From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Drew Blair in for Kylie Conway with your News 8 Daily 8 on this Wednesday, February 23rd. Your first headline is pumping up what we pay at the pump. Analysts expect the crisis with Russia and Ukraine to keep gas prices growing. Russia is one of the world's largest oil producers. Oil uncertainty is one of the main reasons gas prices have jumped nearly 30 cents a gallon this month and 90 cents over the last year across the country. In Indiana, Gas Buddy says prices are about 70 cents more than a year ago. Oil prices flirted with an 8-year high Tuesday, part of a volatile day and month in the markets. A woman from Shelbyville accused of abandoning her 5-year-old son is now charged with kidnapping. Prosecutors in Ohio filed the charge against Heather Atkins yesterday. Police say she drove to a Cincinnati suburb with her son last week. They tell us he has autism and is nonverbal. Investigators say Atkins abandoned the boy on a dark street. They say he was found about an hour later. Police arrested Atkins in Kentucky Saturday night. The kidnapping charge stems from taking the boy to another state to abandon him. A man is in the hospital this morning after he says someone he does not know walked up and shot him outside a gas station. Happened about midnight at 25th and Sherman Drive. IMPD tells us a bullet hit the victim in the leg. He told police he took cover in the store. The shooter ran away. Washington, D.C. is calling in the National Guard to help handle next week's planned protest convoys. The Pentagon is authorizing 700 unarmed troops to help. The military says troops will help with traffic control during demonstrations and will not be part of law enforcement or domestic surveillance efforts. 400 are Guard members from Washington. The others are heading in from surrounding states. Police in Canada have arrested hundreds of people during the 3 weeks of Freedom Convoy protests there. Organizers of the Washington protests say they plan to fill the Capitol Beltway to shut down the interstate circling the Washington metro area. The next half of the headlines topping your Wednesday Daily 8 after this. There are new COVID-19 rules for schools in place across the state. The state health department is loosening restrictions as Indiana emerges from the Omicron surge. Officials say the changes are due to the rapid decline in COVID-19 cases and the eligibility for school-aged kids to be vaccinated. Schools no longer will be required to conduct contact tracing or report positive cases. Districts will also no longer need to quarantine students who are exposed to a positive COVID-19 case, regardless of vaccination status or whether the school requires masks. The U.S. Navy is also adjusting response based on decreasing COVID numbers. The military is ending a 2-month mission helping at IU Health hospitals. The teams left yesterday. IU Health says it is reporting dropping patient numbers at all 16 of its hospitals. The network says it's closer to normal operations. A 5th Indiana turkey farm has tested positive for bird flu. The State Board of Animal Health says that farm is in Du Bois County. It houses around 36,000 turkeys. Crews will destroy all of them, bringing the total number of turkeys euthanized as part of this outbreak to more than 154,000. 2 other farms in Du Bois County had sick turkeys, as well as 2 farms in Greene County. Experts say this strain of bird flu has not jumped from birds to humans in the U.S., but that has happened in other parts of the world. Fishers police are hosting an online safety forum after a rise in child exploitation crimes. The department says more than 250 reports were turned over to the Hamilton County Metro Child Exploitation Task Force in 2021. Police will talk about common signs that predators are trying to prey on children online. Fishers Police Chief Ed Gebhardt says some signs for parents to watch for include kids spending excessive amounts of time on devices or trying to hide them. The virtual forum takes place at 8 o'clock tonight. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 from Wish TV. I'm Drew Blair, online at wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.